What's going on, YouTube? Oh, my little baby's out here, hanging out with me on the deck. Looking awesome, hardening off. I swear I've been hardening off for months. Anyway, they're all getting very close to be coming on outside permanently. The one I forgot to talk about yesterday is this guy. And that's my lemon drop. One of two that I had. If you can see that just at the bottom, it's got a little tiny little green leaf right there that has not been growing for quite a while, but waiting for that to come back. Yeah, and I did not top this. Well, I guess technically I made that cut right there, but I didn't top this. My dog ate it, and yeah. Hurts, but as you can see, it doesn't look good down the other side. There's really only one little node right there, so my special little guy. Here's my chocolate hab. This is my chocolate hub from last year. I found one at the grocery store, and I think, and we'll find out. And this is one of them, and I keep thinking, like, why is that thing always staying so small? And then I found the other one the other day and was like, oh, that's the one I thought was that big. Yeah, crazy. Red Fatale, looking awesome. I've got a couple of these to go ahead and experiment with. Here's another one right there. Beautiful little Red Fatale, yellow brain strain, Ghost, Boot Jalokia, little Red Fatale, another one, and then the other two are big. Yellow brain strain right here, I believe. Yeah, I think all three of these guys right here, I think I transplanted all of them, so that's why they're behind the other guys. Giant guy, I turned him so you can see he's like holding himself up right there. But if you look way down there at the soil, there's a bunch of little bumps there that look like they could become roots if I threw a little extra soil in there. So, have to get around to that. My pink tiger, looking awesome. Look at this. All kind of new growth. That's after being topped. I have to, I'm glad Dave said something to me the other day about it was like an emotional plea, like, please quit topping peppers. But my whole plan the whole time was to have two of everything and then top one and not top the other one. And I don't know, the peppers just kept talking to me and they wanted to be topped, and I just kept topping. That's the story I'm saying anyway. Here, pineapple. Look how big this thing has grown. I mean, not just tall, but big leaves too. They're not giant leaves or anything, but I mean, it just grew really big, really quick. In between those guys, my Carolina Reaper that was topped into my topping frenzy, but it's got all kind of new regrowth popping back on there. Yeah, the white peach ghost right here, looking pretty nice. Been topped, of course, because I can't help myself. And who else do we have back here that has been topped? Red Ghost, looking good. All kind of new growth coming back. Oh, my chocolate habanero. Look at that. Looking beautiful. Not topped. I think this one is, I'm pretty sure I have another chocolate hub somewhere. So hopefully that will be my control. MA Vortex over here. I know that because this thing's huge. Yep. Right next to my seed tray. That was in the grow room for a while, and I brought it out here, and yeah, it's like a metal hanger dealie that you like screw into your deck to like hang plants and stuff, but it's holding my lid down. So, hey, look over here, MA Vortex. Looking beautiful, nice big old pepper. My chocolate Muruga. Look at that, just so green. It's like, I don't know how to put it. It's like rich green or whatever. This guy right here is my Dragon Cayenne, obviously, has been topped because I can't control myself. Thank you, Dave, for the intervention, by the way. This Dragon Cayenne, I believe it's the only one I've got, and it is the last of, yeah, I believe it's the last of my peppers Or no, my chocolate hop I was just talking about. Jeez, oh man. Yeah, I'm with it. But anyway, yeah, this has been hanging out outside, actually. I have a 1-gallon planter up on top of the deck there, and I put it inside there so it can't blow off the deck, and it's been loving life. This is Pepper of the Week. Look at all of that explosive growth in there. Look at that. Holy heck. This is Jay's Peach Goes Scorpion after I topped it. So it's coming back really, really good, and it's going to be looking great. Caramel Muruga. This sucker, this is one of, I keep calling them like cup huggers or something, because they really, really hug the cup. See, even have leaves inside the cup there. But, yeah, looking good. Yellow Muruga. Yeah, looking droopy, isn't it? This one should have been watered yesterday, but I didn't water it until today. It looked a lot worse just a little bit ago, so it's coming back very strong. Butch T, Extugla, of course, it's been topped, and but it's coming back great. Ooh, my St. Thomas Bein pepper. Look at that. This is the last pepper I topped, by the way. Nothing has been since this, and this was, oh geez, I don't know, over a week ago, I believe. Yeah, well over a week ago, like almost 2 weeks maybe. But it's looking beautiful, JT. How about that? I'm actually growing one of these things. Woo! That has not been happening in the past. If you're new, that was actually my very last seed for this pepper, and it came up, and I'm actually growing it. A bunch of them, I had a bunch of them last year. They came up, but I couldn't grow them, and they ended up dying off on me. So, here we go. Another boot. This is another one of the ghost peppers. I think I have like 4 or 5 of these things going. Regular old boot Jalokia. So, I'm very excited about this one, because a lot of people hear about this. I can't wait until I get fresh pods, and I'm just going to roll in and be like, oh, you think you can have the ghost pepper? Here we go. I love that. Oh, maybe I'll make a video of it. That'll be even better. Yeah, wait, what am I saying? You have to make a video. Yellow Muruga. I don't even know how strong, hot the yellow Muruga is. I assume it's really hot, but I'm going to do that with this one too. Definitely going to try to trick people into trying some of my peppers. I'll mix it up. Yeah, here we go. I'll mix it up, man. Here's a sweet apple. And I believe this isn't that hot or anything, so I'll just dupe them with that and be like, oh yeah, it's sweet pepper, it's really great. And then next thing you know, like, oh, check out my Reaper. There's people are really daring when they think they can overcome something. It's really funny. This is the other Jay's Peach Goes Scorpion. Look at this thing. It's been topped, and it is just going crazy. That is the stalk right there, if you can actually make that out. And there's just leaves everywhere, all over it. But, yeah, there's that guy, my little Sugar Rush. That's another one. I can't wait to try that one. A lot of these, like Peach Ghost and, you know, Reaper and stuff, I can wait on that. But Sugar Rush, I kind of want to try that right now. Yeah, here's another one I can wait on. Peach Ghost. This one has been topped, and it's looking cool. Alrighty, who else do we have here? Yellow Muruga, this is another one, but this one's been topped. And look how, like, the leaves actually kind of look like green, waxy green or something like that. I believe that's the sunlight, because most of these plants were this kind of green. And then once they started coming out steady, I was missing days on hardening them off and stuff like that, but once I started getting into days, they went from this to like this green color. And this one is another yellow Muruga. That one's yellow Muruga too. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Here's my Habanero, which has been topped. But look at that regrowth. It's just going absolutely crazy. White peach here. Beautiful. Of course, it's topped. Jeez. Can you tell I've got a problem yet? Here is this is a chocolate hub from Dave. Almost all these awesome peppers are from Dave, but this is the chocolate habanero from Dave. Yellow brain strain, which was topped. It had all those horrible leaves because I would wait until it was like really droopy, like where the leaves were like papery. Is that a word? They're like, no, they're actually like silky. Like they stick to things. Like that's how far I was, letting my peppers go before I was watering. And I think this is one of the ones that took the toll on that one. Probably shouldn't have been doing that. My Reaper. This is another one, and this one's been topped as well. But all kind of new regrowth. This is why I'm kind of addicted to topping them. The regrowth is just, it's as can't even talk. It's I still can't talk. It is as amazing as when you first see it coming out of the soil and like, oh, it's got true leaves. Oh, now it's got like 4, 6, 8 leaves. It's the same thing, only it's just, I don't know, it's like this regrowth kind of dealy. My Brazilian brain strain, this is the one with the horrible leaves. It's coming back beautiful. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't believe there's any edema on this at all, where it was completely edemaed up. That was another reason I kept topping. I don't know. I was just looking at all those crappy looking leaves thinking, why are you here? Here. And I know why. Here's a pink tiger that's been topped. Don't worry, we're getting to the end. It's coming real quick. White peach. Some of these are just amazing. Look how tall that thing is. Not topped. So this guy might be not getting topped. But look, it's already got new growth. That's another thing. I found myself wanting to top way more when almost every single leaf you would see growth popping out of there. It's kind of like, you'd see, not like this, but this one still has a couple extra leaves right there, and it's a red ghost. But yeah, I don't know, it almost encourages you. It's like, look, there's the regrowth. It's already coming in. Like, just go ahead, top it. Yeah, it's the peppers talking to me. I'm still going with that excuse. Complete insanity. Trinidad Scorpion, the only one I've got. Looking awesome. We will determine whether that will get topped at a later point, but there you go, great example. If it'll show up in there on each one of those branches, it's already got growth popping off. It's screaming to me, top me. M.A. Vortex. I believe, yes, I showed you one already. This is the topped version. Looking pretty cool. I love the way that looks. Just looks awesome. And I want to believe the people that argue that when you top a pepper, you get more. Pods, that is. You definitely get more branches. But this, another red ghost, been topped, of course. And I get some funky looking leaves. Like right here. Goofy looking leaf. One right over here. I just kind of push through. I'm not taking it personally, and I'm not thinking it's a problem, because in the middle of hardening off, I'm sure I've got to be burning a couple of these plants anyway. And some are just more sensitive than others. Here's another one of the red fatales. All of these red fatales are the same age, because I had none, and I really just kind of freaked out, and I planted up, I forget, 6, I think, and I ended up with 5 that popped up. I really only thought I'd only get like 2 or 3, but I have like 5, so I can mess around with them. Maybe some hydroponics or something. This is my chocolate habanero. This is the one at the beginning I was saying, why are you always so small? This was the guy I was yelling at the other pepper about. Yeah, I said, complete insanity, man. I'm crazy. Yet another ghost. Look at this. All these ghosts are the same age, too. But look at the size difference. That thing's huge. It's out of the cup. And most of this growth has been like the last week or the last few days. Ghost. Boot. Jalokia. My red fatale. Same age as those other red fatales. So just a little comparison there. And I know this guy has not been transplanted because he's stuck on the side. I planted him in here with another one, and that's one of the small ones that, yeah, so I double transplanted. That's it. Because I transplanted into here, that must have been stunt number 1. And then after I pulled the other little guy out of here and put him in its own cup, that was stunt number 2. This guy never got stunt number 2. Okay. Like a detective show over here. My caramel Muruga. Look at the size of this thing. This is another one of those cup huggers. They just, you know, hug the cup. But it's also, let's see if I can show, one of the ones I kind of didn't put a lot of soil in there. So it's kind of my fault there. But they are gigantic. Look at that. You can't even see the cup. Or my hand. Here is another boot. Jolokia, another ghost pepper, not been topped, of course. And that's another thing, I didn't top any of these peppers until they actually forked and like produced buds. Then I topped. So I know I didn't do it early on any of these guys. Maybe I did, I don't know. What the heck do I know? I just have plants. Sugar Rush, which has been topped. And it is looking so beautiful. I should have made this the pepper of the month. Or week? Pepper of the week, man. What am I talking about? Here is the other MA Vortex. Look at that. Gigantic growth. Looking beautiful. And last but not least, I always say that to be nice. It's the chocolate habanero. Looking beautiful. Has not been topped. So, alrighty. Yeah, so that's pretty much everybody there. And like I said, we've been hardening off for a while, but should be getting pretty close to being done. So now all I need to do is figure out some room in the greenhouse. If you saw my video yesterday about the new aeroponic style video or garden that I have going on, I've already come up with a really awesome solution to that one. So I'm gonna hang out and check that out. So hit that subscribe button and yeah, leave me a comment down below. Throw me a thumbs up. I love all that fun, happy social media stuff. And we'll catch you in the next update. Till then, later. And one quick addendum. Here is my tomatillo. And it is flowering like crazy. My jalapeno. These are all store-bought. And my hot banana. And yes, they're screwed down into the deck because we get high winds. Anyway, I guess that's all my plants.